But okay. Okay, Zero is missing one. If I won't share the stream just yet. Okay, Jello are full in the lobby, so I think I can safely share the stream now. Stream is not stable. Macau. See one person in the stream. Welcome to the stream. So, her again, Abdul KG is first. This is vying for first place. Okay, so this is Realm of Kings versus Chamba Sama, or as they put it here, Jello. Everyone is in the lobby now, so we're just waiting for them to ready up. Ready? I need giveaway to encourage me. Ready up. And as soon as everyone readies up, Sue leaves. Okay, Sue is back in. Fuck. So someone said they want to enter bench. Oh, get out. I really wish these guys would pre-plan their drafts. They don't seem to have a draft. They're just going with whoever is online. So it would be nice if they could, you know, have their set players for this match down and then start. I don't think they are sure. Let me ask them. I think this blast they are going with. They said they still wanted to invite someone else. I'm not sure if they're still on that. I guess we'll just start like that. I think I'll wait for them to respond. Okay, yes. Now the game will start. Realm of Kings versus Chamba Sama, or Jello as they put it here. Let's see the bands, let's see the picks. Let's see, this will be an exciting game. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Let's see what everyone expects from this game. Fovia's first ban. Omar ban. Fovia's wasn't banned last game, interestingly enough. And neither side wanted to pick him. But Fovia's first ban. On the side of Jello, let's see what they're going to ban first. 6 people in stream. Welcome to the stream. Wait, right? Hanzo ban. Very splendid ban. Hanzo ban. Leave your thoughts in the chat about that Hanzo ban, please. I want to know everyone's thoughts. Hanzo ban. Meta, OP, or unnecessary. So KR's bans are Barrett's and Fovia's expected bans. Meanwhile, Jello or Chamba Sama came out with Hanzo and Amon ban. Amon, I guess it makes sense that you'd ban him because, you know, new heroes are always ridiculously OP. The Hanzo ban, on the other hand, honestly, I have no words. Hanzo is, if he's played well, Jello, how else would I pronounce it? You know. But Hanzo ban, if he's played well, if you have a team that can protect him, that will allow him to, you know, deal his damage, I don't think he's a bad hero. But banning him when the other heroes. Anyway, they come Chamba Sama. first picked Farsa and Atlas. Atlas very not meta, but still I guess it's okay as a tank. Meanwhile, we have KR coming out with Ruby first pick and then going with Kagura and Uranus. All heroes we've already seen in this game. Maybe they'll go with Sicilian, add some spice to this game day. Okay, Sicilian. Jail already has damn stream down off. Refresh, I beg. Because everything seems fine here. GG. Everything seems fine here. Restart though. Stream on, okay. You can, if you feel like having issues with the stream, just refresh it or restart it. Or should I just... Is the stream... I don't think anyone was in... Okay, it's fine. Okay. If you can still hear me and still see the game, please say something in chat so I can know. Maybe I have to restart the stream. Or maybe it's just the network or something. If you can still hear me, if you can still hear me. Okay, people are in stream again. Sorry for the disconnection. I think something is wrong with the issue stuff, so I can still hear it. Anyway, talking about Chamba-sama's picks. We have 3 very unique picks. Atlas. Not meta tank right now, they're better tanks. You know, Atlas is slow, kind of clumsy. And his ults, you know, it's kind of escapable. Zilong, I really don't know what to say about Zilong. Alucard, good if played right. And on the side of KR, we have very meta, very expected picks. How does Lance sound like that? Lance sounds like an anime protagonist. KR, we have Ruby, Sicilian, Uranus, Tig, and Lance. Are they really going to pick Layla in this? I don't want to laugh, but if they really went with Layla, that would be fucking hilarious. But they went with Beatrix instead, expected or required. Going with Layla in what's supposed to be a tournament situation is just not the best. I'm rooting for Chamba-sama, by the way. I hope they win. But let's see. I'm not supposed to pick sides, but I'm rooting for Chamba-sama. I hope they win. Best of luck to both sides, though. Anyway, this is KR versus Realm of Kings versus Chamba-sama or Jelo as is here. I'm your host, supposed to be Kral, but I'm Lapis Lazuli instead. We have Carrick on Sicilian, KR Omni on Tig. Hopefully can show us a Tig display as OP as the Tig from last game, because I'm sure everyone loved that Tig from last game. I have Crest on Ruby, the Joker on Lancelot, and Sue on Uranus. On the other side, we have Namikaze Minato on Alucard, and Dark Eagle on Beatrix, Adam Walker 53 on Atlas, Crazy on Farsa, and Anja Bruno on Zilong.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Again, I am rooting for Chamba-sama personally.
Smash them.
Okay, it's working again. Sorry. I see 2 people in stream. Is the stream still... Or is this the bug on my end, or is the stream still not working properly? Because I'd like to know, is the stream still working, or is it just a bug from my end here? And I think going into 1 to invade, let me get this out of the way. But Chamba-sama decided to start out with red first. It's working well, okay. Chamba-sama decided to start out with red first. I'm not sure why Alucard is being held by Atlas, but in this case I actually say it's a good decision because Tig may try to scatter Alucard's farm and Atlas. But Tig is clear. I mean, Alucard is clearing wave as a jungler early game. That's quite interesting. The longest cutter I think is lagging, and first blood at the record 1 minute and 9 seconds. Anja Bruno's the long drops to Suez Uranus. What is there to say though? The picks from Chamber are really definitely weird. Atlas is not really a popular tank these days, but I think Sue will drop here. Sue drop. Tig flickers out before anything happens, but I think they can still try to get this turtle from Chamber. But I think Chamber has the advantage for this turtle. Do they? And we have Alucard walking right into a big trap. Gets pushed by Tig. Lance follows up with an ult, but he gets the kill. Very nice. I don't think there was anything I could have done, to be honest. That could have been done, to be honest. Maybe Atlas should have entered the bush first instead of Alucard walking alongside him. But I mean, he's a jungler, not a squishy jungler too. So I don't think there's anything wrong with him walking with his tank. But yeah, Atlas should have entered first. I'm just watching this. Okay, nothing is going to happen here. First turtle goes to Kings as KR as kind of expected. Lance and Tig go in to try to get the kill. Of course, they get the kill. So that's 4-1. How did they get so? Okay, 4-1. Go Alucard and Tig. Alucard and Atlas died in the mid lane earlier. Atlas just walking around, maybe giving vision. No, he's rotating to the bot lane, passing by the enemy's jungle so he has eyes on what's going on there. He doesn't retreat. I'm not sure why he didn't retreat, and then he has to pop that flicker, wasting it. Lance has no mana. He should probably get back to farming and get that blue, get the mana items first before he commits. I think they'll get this kill. Nope. Soe purifies. So Tig's, Belong's flip was nullified. Alucard is just camping here, maybe waiting for a squishy to pass by. But no squishies pass by, just a Tig. I think they're going to go in on Uranus here, but his passive pushes him back. Unlucky. Zelong is going in solo on this guy here, but of course, Uranus dips, getting back to safety. Enough about the bot lane. Let's check Beatrix. Will she get this kill? She gets the kill, but she as well drops. I think maybe Ruby overestimated her tankiness there just a little bit. Alucard a little bit careless here, but I think he can't get this. I don't think he'll get this kill, and he may have set himself up for. As I was talking about Alucard setting himself up for defeat there. Farsa walks by with like 20% HP next to a Lance that still has all these skills. Also, I'm sure I'm not blind or something, but Atlas just altered the air and then cancelled it before the animation ended. Nice, going in without his ult. Doesn't catch anyone, he's just too stunned. Lance just ignores the turtle and goes straight for Beatrix here. Kind of wastes his red tree. But I think it's still a free turtle for them. He altered air, yeah. Alucard literally walked into 4 enemies all by himself. He was forced to escape, but that was close to suicide. He has 1% HP and he's walking. Hero has been slain. I shouldn't laugh, but Alucard did that was a bot move. He walked by with 1% HP. Maybe he thought his ult could give him some extra HP, but that was just suicide plain and simple.
Red team turret has been
two turtles now. Going to Realm of Kings here. But of course, I'm still rooting for Chamber Salmon. I'm still definitely rooting for Chamber Salmon here. I think they can still win. Lance going in suicide, but that damage though. Alucard again caught out on his own. Farsa bringing down nukes to kill the low HP Lance. Beatrix, I think she's going to commit to that fight. Uranus is far back out here on his own. Solo clearing this wave, cutting the wave. Now he's going to be joined by his team. Maybe they can get a kill here. Late game, Chamber wins regardless. Sicilian kind of says something else about that. The Sicilian definitely has the advantage there. But yeah, because it's a long, Lance can't do anything late game to Zilong. Lance can't really do much late game to I don't say anything, but he can't do much to Zilong. Lance was a long late game it's bad, and Alucard as well. The late game damage. But Tig is a very good tank into Alucard. Just hit him with chain CC. He can't fight, he can't regen, he can't deal damage. But I still maybe sure. Okay, Tig pops that conceal. They are going top. He wastes that flicker ult, but that ult flicker, but doesn't matter. They still get the kill. Slight lag there, sorry. Okay, so what essentially happened? Somehow, Tig wasted his ult, but it really didn't matter, as they still had the damage. They still had the CC. They caught out Farsa. They caught out Beatrix, and then they got the kill.
Red team turret has
And
been
that red team
destroyed.
turret drops, giving Kings an even bigger advantage here. Let's check out the items. How close the long is to late game. He gets shut down. I think Long and Farsa, Long, Farsa and Beatrix are the hopes of Chamba here, because Alucard into Tig is just like, it's a losing game, and yes, he seals damage. It's getting a bit much. He already has his lightning truncheon. He already has his COD. Of course, he's going to start dealing more damage. Ruby gets caught out a bit too far. Nice ult from very okay. I know I was going to praise Atlas for that beautiful ult, but an even more beautiful S1 from Sicilian, giving them 2 kills. There was way too much happening. There was just way too much happening, and that total fight was happening. But blue team actually got the total, so I guess that's the third total for blue team here. And the red team turret dropped. And Sicilian with that clean reap damage. Beautiful. Of course, late game, like, even though like Chamba has a better late game, but Sicilian alone is enough to, I think, counter everything that Chamba has late game. To be honest, I think Sicilian alone, his own late game, is enough to fight against Chamba's late game. Uranus is far out on his own. I think they may be able to get this kill. No, he ult and they won't be able to get the kill. NTN, not start, I think. Zilong just wanting to go in for that kill. Actually dealing a lot of damage. Stance goes in, but is not able to connect that S2 fully, so does not get the kill. Tig, I think he's going to try to get a 3-man ult here. Zilong giving him the perfect situation for it. Atlas following up really nice, but they have no damage. They have no damage. They're not able to capitalize Atlas's good ult.
Blue team hero has
I didn't notice that, but Ruby died to Beatrix and Alucard. So first inhibitor turret of the game may fall when it's not even 10 minutes, maybe. Of course, Chamba are coming to defend their turrets from Uranus split pushing. Uranus is having his HP deleted. Very nice damage from Beatrix. She has that DHS. She has that DHS. Going to deal a lot of damage. Tig goes in, gets a 2-man ult. Good follow-up from Sicilian and Lance. They get the kills. Tig drops, but I think it was a pretty worth it trade. Beatrix dealing good damage, closing the range between her and Sicilian, so it deals less damage. Beatrix is dealing good damage here, to be honest. She's dealing good damage. And she's actually playing well. She closed that range between her and Sicilian, and then finished them off. That's nice to see. I can't see Chamba actually put up a fight here, since they're supposed to have the better late game. Let's see if they can really show that with Beatrix and Zilong. Let's check out Zilong's items. He should be dealing damage with that Windtalker and Heptaseas. I think they're also getting Berserker's Fury next, so that will increase his damage even more. It begins. I think that was just a misplay. I still think because of the gold difference, or it's just 5k. Because of the gold difference, I still think KR as the team fights superiority here. They are going in on the solo Ruby, but they don't commit on her. Something's happening mid lane. Atlas is caught out with Pops' immortality as he dies mid there. And of course they get the kill. Alucard gets taken by a beautiful ult flicker from Ruby.
Red team hero has been slain.
I haven't seen faster all this match, to be honest. I think someone else mentioned it before, I didn't really pay attention. That Farsa's all does not have a button or something. She doesn't have an alt button, and it's true. She hasn't really altered much this match, and her ult just now wasted. She wasted a purifier as well, trying to get a kill, and is now caught out by Sicilian.
Red
Suicide.
team hero has been slain.
Whoa! But no follow up to follow that beautiful. I don't know what to call it. Alt flicker or flicker alt or S. There's two ways to call it. Alt flicker, flicker alt, flicker alt, flicker. Please. Inhibitor turret's about to fall. Mid lane inhibitor turret falls. District ult, trying to clear the minion wave, but I think he clears it fast. I think Atlas can go in and get a 4-man ult here. He needs to take the initiative. It's a free 4-man ult for Atlas. He needs to go in. But of course, he doesn't commit. Yeah, a bit far. But I think that was a good chance for a good ult. Take good ult from Atlas, catching out Uranus. Uranus uses his Winter Trunction, so he does not die. And so very few blue, Jesus, too much happened there. I'm just going to shut up. Too much happened there. I can't cover everything. Too much happened there. I think it's GG's here. Chamber can defend this with his solos along, and it's GG's. Shortest match of the day. Least interesting match of the day. But I think if the match lasted like just another 10 minutes, Chamber would have had a fighting chance. But I guess not. Yeah, the Beatrix is easily the MVP. Sicilian is also easily the MVP of the Realm of Kings here. Like his damage was ridiculous. Let's check the damage stats. Of course, 76,000 damage, 37% of his team's damage. His ult was decent, right? Like for the he was only ulted. No, Tig was also there, but Tig died, so it would have been a 2-man ult at least. But forgetting that, it's GG's. Realm of Kings versus Chamber Sama. Realm of Kings takes the win, and Chamber Sama is knocked out for now. Will they be able to come back and show us a fighting game in the losers bracket? Let's hope so. So I guess 3 games today. That'll be the end of today's games. GG's. See you tomorrow, I guess.